Hey, this is Matt once again. We're about to end the video, and this is a paid request for Bradley. Thank you so much. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your patience. I really do appreciate it. So thank you. For those interested in requesting any type of videos, movie reviews, re-reviews, random thoughts, streams, commentaries, tier lists, whatever the case may be, PayPal is the best way to do it. Do have a Cash App as well. Links are down below in the info box, and we will get to it, I will get to it as soon as I possibly can. So thank you. And Bradley wanted me to look at a music album of Ted Nugent, Free for All. Now, Ted Nugent, nowadays people look at Ted Nugent for his political talk. I'm not getting into that because I hate politics. I don't give a fuck. I think all politicians are full of shit in one way or another. As a musician, I did not listen to a lot of his music growing up. I'm sure if you told me like his popular 80s or 90s hits, I'd be like, oh yeah, okay. But as of right now, I don't remember what they are. But this is his second album, came out in 1976. It's about 12 songs. The last couple are kind of live versions or such of the other songs. So really it's about 9 original songs. And I didn't mind for what it was. It's that old school 70s rock that when you picture in your head, this is kind of how I would see it. Got some good guitar work. Multiple people sing like different songs. So like Ted Nugent only sings about 2 songs on here. The first one, Free for All, and then I'm trying to think. Or maybe it's just one song. Maybe I say 2 because I think of like the live version of Free for All. But he does other stuff in the band. There's another guy, Derek St. Holmes, who sings a couple songs. But a good chunk of these songs are sung by Meatloaf, which I did not know that. So I'm listening, I'm like, why does that sound familiar? Wait. And I looked up the info, I'm like, oh shit. So songs like Writing on the Wall, Turn It Up, no, not, Writing on the Wall, Street Rats, Together, Hammer Down, I Love You So I Told You a Lie. Again, those are all, those are Meatloaf. Meatloaf a Day, however you want to call it. I was thinking of the line in Fight Club. They call him Robert. Anyway, I am a big fan of that singer because I like a lot of his albums, the Bat Out of Hell albums, and there's a lot of songs that I thought were really catchy and really made him a great iconic singer in my opinion. Paradise by the Dashboard Light. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Or like a bat of hell, keep going, then I'm gone. And I will say, when he got to do his own albums, that I prefer. Because I did read up that apparently in this, he didn't really know what the lyrics were going to be, so they kind of gave it to him and then he just sang them. He does, he's a good voice, but I could tell that other stuff, when he got to do his own albums, and one might have come out, but like, got to do more of his own stuff. You definitely feel more of the passion, a bit more of the stronger vocal talents that he would showcase. But at the same time, it was nice to hear some songs with him singing it that I never heard of before. And yeah, I wouldn't say any of these songs. There's maybe one song I would listen to again, and that is Together. The other songs, whether Meatloaf sang them or not, I listened to them once and it was okay. I don't think I would ever listen to them again because I didn't find them catchy enough. But like Ted Nugent sound Free for All has a good energetic tone to it. It was fine. Doggy Dog, which I'm trying to think if Ted Nugent had a hand in that, or Derek St. Holmes. That has a little bit of catchiness. Dog, dog, doggy dog. Yeah. Did the old school kind of American rock. Writing on the Wall, My Life is a Good Life to Lead, Writing on the Wall is a good story to read. There is some pretty good guitar work during the album. Turn It Up with Derek St. Holmes had a little bit of a higher pitch to the song, some nice energy to it. Street Rats, that one, there's this squeaking sound I would hear, like if you took something, you got, I can't do it, but if you took, not leather, but you took anything and you rub it and there's like a little squeak. I can't do it, but like these squeaks, like a twist is a little squeak, 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 squeak. That got annoying to me, and that got a bit aggravating. I wish that was that in it, because it got me. It was distracting me from the rest of the song, so I don't know why. Like if it's really like drum and beat, okay, but it felt like just a squeak, 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 like very like. That just got aggravating. So Street Rats, probably my least favorite. But like Right on the Wall with Meatloaf singing, didn't mind that one, and had some good guitar work on it. Together, I would say is my favorite. Had a little bit of psychedelic style guitar at the beginning. Had a kind of a calm build up, and then that one's able to feel a little bit more emotion out of Meatloaf's voice. Your time and mine belong together. Together. Like I said, I like the emotional palette that was glazed on that song. And I think Meatloaf did what he could. Because I don't think he wrote any of these, but yeah, he did what he could. Hammer Down, I Love You So I Told You a Lie. They were fine for what they needed to be. You know, they were fine. I don't really have a lot of other details on to them. And then again, there's like a live version of Free For All. I'm not really into live versions of songs because I'd hear not the echo, but I don't know, because it's a wide open space. That just doesn't sound as enticing to me as when it's produced for the album. There's like a little bit of tweak of a Doggy Dog, a little bit tweak of another version of the song. I'm like, okay, I mean, I thought the actual song was fine enough as is. So yeah, I would say if you're a fan of Meatloaf like I am and you want to hear him be on another person's album, here you go, because I'd never do that. Because Ted Nugent didn't sing a whole lot, he did more of the background, or the... would have been the guitar work? Actually, let me look real quick. Because it lists what they all did. Lead and rhythm guitar. Lead vocals on Free For All. Bit of percussion. Bass guitar on track 2. Then Meatloaf, tracks 3, 5, 6, 8, 9. Darren Sage Holmes, lead on 2, 4, 7. It says 10, but that's just another version of 2, Doggy Dog. And then Cliff Davies did drums, percussion, backing vocals. Rob Grange did bass guitar, bass face effects. So yeah, a lot of guitar work that I kept praising is from Ted Nugent. So there you go. Actually, I'm curious if I said Ted Nugent greatest hits. Like Cat Scratch Fever. Okay, I've heard of Cat Scratch Fever. So I definitely have heard that before. The others I'd have to give a listen to again. Just curious, so I'm looking over here too. So like Stranglehold, Hey Baby, I'd have to listen to again just to see. But yeah. With that said, this was fine to listen to. I said, dip my toe in the Ted Nugent. Again, some good guitar work. He definitely established himself on that front. And yeah, rest in peace to Meatloaf. Let me get his actual name. Because it's weird just calling him Meatloaf. Michael Lee a Day. Michael Lee a Day. So. But yeah, Bat Out of Hell's great. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And yeah, I'm not going to say it here, and I know and memorize every song, but his name is Robert Paulson. I remember that from Fight Club. Anyway, it was nice to listen to. Thanks once again, Bradley. Hopefully that sufficed. Sorry, I'm not the best at musical album reviews. I'm pretty illiterate when it comes to music in terms of how to describe them, how to review them. So, but thank you. Appreciate your kindness, man. This was fun to listen to. I did like it. So, thank you for that. Hope you're doing well, Bradley. Thank you once again. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.